Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Runa. Happy Foundation Friday. I know the setup looks a little different. I'm just sitting in my beauty room. I just got this Born This Way matte foundation. I want to do a Foundation Friday with it because we all know I love Born This Way foundation. It's been one of my favorites. And it's in the matte version. And we all know I have dry skin because I complain about it a lot. If you guys have missed my Foundation Fridays, I understand. I totally get it because a lot was going on. Not that everything's getting normal, but I feel like foundation is back on my focus. So it wasn't all these days, but it is now. If you like Foundation Fridays, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Try to turn on your notifications. And what is Foundation Friday? Every Friday, if you're new to my channel, every Friday I upload a new foundation video. Either I test out a new foundation, I do foundation battles, or I'll do a foundation routine or anything that is very complexion related. I'll even test out some concealers if I want to, but mostly it's about foundation. So anyways, the Born This Way matte foundation, it's available already. It was available July 24th. It's available on Sephora and on Sephora.com. I don't think it's available in Ulta, so I'm not sure, but they sent me, so there's 35 shades, you guys. Look at how many shades there are. There's 35 shades, which is pretty good. I think that's a little less than the original one, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just opening this box with you, unboxing it. And so they say there's 5 reasons to fall in love with matte. It's a 24-hour wear. It's oil-free, oil control. It is transfer resistant. It's humidity and sweat resistant, and it's waterproof. So I'm interested to see because it's 100 degrees today in California, at least where I'm at. So I definitely want to see. And then it says it's transfer resistant. So my husband's going to be really excited about it being transfer resistant because he doesn't believe anything is transfer resistant. And he's always like, I got white on, keep your face away from me. So we'll see. I do have primer on, you guys. I went ahead and used my Laura Mercier 30 SPF. This is a 35 SPF, no, 30 SPF protecting broad spectrum. It's just a regular primer. It doesn't do anything special, which is fine. Oh guys, just so that you know, just so some of you guys know, this is actually a PR box. Too Faced did send this to me in PR, and they sent it to me in the shade Golden, which I'm kind of cool. They also said if it's not the right color, girl, hit us up, we will hook you up. So I like that they were about that. But as you guys know, if you are new to my channel and you need to know if my reviews are honest, if they're 100%, if they're unique, yes, they are. My reviews are always brutally honest. They're very unique. I'm not very controversial. I just say what's on my mind. I speak from a very consumer standpoint. I'm not super scientific. I'm not super, I just want to make sure stuff is just good for us and we're not gonna get hurt or something. I'm not very big on the back end stuff. I'm sorry, you guys. I am going to evolve as a beauty influencer, but I'm not there yet. So right now, most of my reviews are all, just my honest, true consumer standpoint. I walked into somewhere, I looked at something, I liked it, I tried it, and I shared how it is, and I was very honest. If you guys want more scientific stuff, there are tons of influencers who are a lot more aware of things and a lot more experienced than I am, but I am super honest, and I've tried so many products where I could give you some real product recommendations. I do have a makeup background. I did used to work at the makeup counters. I worked at Ulta Beauty. I am pretty aware of how makeup works and what makeup does. I'm very certified. I'm certified in a lot of the brands because when you work for Ulta, you have to be certified in a lot of their brands. They want you to know the product. They want you to know how to use the product. So I can say I'm very certified in makeup. So anyways, that was my little ranty moment. So let's go ahead and try this on. I want to put it on with a brush. Guys, I'm so sorry if you hear my AC running in the background. It's just so hot. I have all these lights on, so please forgive me. And if you see a lot of background, look, Look, if Vogue makeup can film on an iPhone and give you this personal, up close and personal feeling, and I feel like it's just such a true picture of what my skin really looks like. When I use my DSLR cameras, it just doesn't look so true. So if you guys like this, let me know. I just make sure I had really good lighting so you guys could see really good. But yeah, if Vogue can use an iPhone, I can use an iPhone to film. So anyways, I have my brush and I also have my beauty sponge. I'm gonna do half and half, okay guys? Okay, I'm gonna just shake this up really quick. I wonder if it's gonna be creamy. And it's new. So I'm gonna let the first pump be put out on here. This first pump is always like a little half pump. So now this is a full pump. So that's a full pump, you guys. I'm gonna put one full pump onto this side. Oh, and it being golden, it does really match me. I was thinking it was gonna be a little too dark, especially since I have not been leaving the house because of quarantine. I was really thinking it was gonna be like really, really dark, but it's not. I was thinking it was gonna be really, really full coverage too, but it's a nice medium coverage. I think you could totally build this up, you guys. I think it's totally, totally buildable. I'm here for the buildability of it. Look at the texture of my skin. It looks nice. Let me grab a mirror so I can see the texture a little bit better. Oh yeah. Ooh. This texture is nice, you guys. I think I like how it's going on with the brush because although it's matte, because usually when it's a matte foundation, I always feel like it's gonna be super full coverage and super insane, but it's not. It's actually really nice. Okay, so here's the coverage, you guys. As you can see, it's really full coverage. You can see on the side, like, you know, half and half. It looks really good. I really, really like this. It's a really good coverage. I'm here for it. Right? Okay, now I'm gonna do the beauty sponge. I feel like it's gonna be it's probably gonna be a brush winner. And here is a full pump. Do a full pump on that side. Oh no, it looks just as good. Wow. Sometimes when I go in with the beauty blender and a foundation, it ends up not looking as nice. And I usually like the brush side a little bit better. But no, the brush side does look better, right? It does. Looks more, the finishing looks a lot better. Okay, so personally, I like the brush. But on camera. But let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, the brush is so much better. When you apply it with the brush, the pores actually look a lot more minimized. And when you apply it with a beauty blender, it's almost like this just took all of it away. So I'm gonna go and build up this side with a brush more. So I went ahead and built up this other side. And I do think when you build it up, it does still look really nice, but you don't really need to build up this foundation. I think it's pretty good without a second layer. Just one layer is really fine. I feel like when I went to go build it up, it did get a little cakey in my opinion, but it still does look nice. I like how natural it is. It's starting to dry down. It does have a slight tight feeling to it, but you guys have to keep in mind, I also have dry skin, so it does have a tight feeling, but I just love the finishing of it. It's still really nice and smooth. It's basically like the Born This Way foundation, but a little bit matte. That's all it is. It's not super like different. The formulas are not super extremely different. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna tell you guys how products lay on this, how it dries down, and we'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished this whole look. This is basically how the foundation looks. Let me tell you guys, the foundation feels very much like Born This Way with a tiny bit of like a tight feeling to my skin. But other than that, this foundation has been pretty good and it's been performing really, really well. Like, look, I'm super close to the camera and I actually really like how my skin looks. Looks super real, super nice. and I'm gonna go ahead and wear it for the rest of the day, and I'll let you guys know. Everything did go on really easy, like nothing streaked or anything. It dried really fast. Foundation dried really, really fast. I had no problem with it. I did use some of this Restoring Elf infused with rose oil. Restoring Elf, what is this? It's a face oil mist. I did use this. This is a new product also for me. I just sprayed it on and it did give me like a nice glow, and it just took away that little tight feeling away too really quick. And yeah, I'm so far I really like it. Let's see how it performs the whole day. Crossing my fingers that it does excellent. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I've had on this foundation for about 6 hours. As you can see, it still looks really nice. It's really nice. It does emphasize a little bit on the textures over here, but I think that happens to me anytime I wear a matte foundation, and I didn't really moisturize that well today because I don't know why I didn't. But the only biggest problem I have right now is this right here, this creasing right here. That doesn't happen with the other foundation, doesn't happen with the regular Born This Way foundation. But I mean, other than that, it still does look good. The color matching is perfect. It hasn't oxidized or anything like that, so I'm really liking it. And yeah, this is like about 5-6 hour wear. And I'm gonna wear it for another 4 or 5 hours and see how it goes. I tested if it was transfer proof. It is transfer proof more than other foundations, but you can still see like a slight hint of your foundation on someone, but it doesn't really come off. Like, it's not like extremely coming off, so it is pretty transfer proof. But I still wouldn't trust it around white, you know what I mean? Okay guys, so I just got up from a nap and it's about 8:30. It's like one of those awkward naps. And this foundation still looked really good, but as you can see, it started to crease in here a little bit. It's been on for about 11 hours and it started to crease over here a little bit. And it got a little gunky over here. It got a little heavy. And it does kind of like separate in my outer cheek area, like my little area. So I do see a little bit of like wear and tear, but it's not like major. On my forehead, I was able to like just, you know, blend that out and get rid of it. And it just blended out really nicely, but you still can see a lot of, little bit of lines. So my final verdict is, I think this foundation is still fabulous. It's definitely not for dry skin. I have dry skin, so it's not dry skin friendly. If you have dry skin, stick to the regular one. And I think that was like just what it was. It was like, okay, you know what? We have a very dewy, beautiful, glowy one, and let's make its sister and the matte one, right? So that was great. Options are amazing. Do I think that this matte is like for my skin? No. I think I need to give this to somebody who has oily skin because I ain't the one. It's a little too matty for me. I'm going to stick to the regular one. But if you have normal to oily skin, this is going to be good for you. It's going to be bombacious. Or even if you're like someone that just prefers the more matte look, this is really good. I like it. I don't dislike it at all. And I would say this is certainly a fun, amazing buy. But I like the original a little bit better. That one's more my fave. I'm sorry. But I will do a battle. Like, I think I should do a battle. And that's how I'll truly know which one performs better, the matte or the regular. So if you guys want to see a battle on matte versus regular, I definitely will share that with you. I don't know if it's like a real fair battle though sometimes, because matte foundation and regular foundation, like dewy finished foundation, is like totally different, right? So it's like, it's more based on skin versus performance, but I don't know. If you guys want to see that, just let me know. So thank you so much for watching my Foundation Friday of this week. I have so much more coming up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.